another funny thing is I love so much that if you're watching the show by yourself, you never really have to feel alone because of his narration. You're kind of like always watching with your best friend because he's there for you. He's like, he is your best friend if no one can come over to watch. So never feel alone with Love Island.
What's up, everyone? Tania here with popculture.com, and today we are welcoming one of my absolute favorites. She's an actress, one of social media's funniest stars, and the host of CBS's Love Island. Arielle Vandenberg is here with us today. Arielle, thanks so much for joining us.
Hello. Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction.
Of course. How have you been doing? Like, I know it's been a year and we were talking last about Love Island season 2, and now we're finally here with Love Island season 3, and so much has happened in one whole year. So tell me, how are you doing?
I know last year was crazy, and now we're back. Season 3 Love Island. I couldn't be happier because we're actually in Hawaii, where like the name of the show is Love Island. So now we're on an island. Right. So things are looking up. Last year we were in Vegas, which was so cool. The energy was amazing, but I'm really happy to now be in Hawaii and get started on season 3. It's so exciting.
Yeah. And, being in Hawaii, I feel like it's such a dream, especially for the summers. So I'm going to live vicariously through you throughout this entire thing.
Yes, check out my Instagram stories and I'll take you everywhere.
I will go with you. So how has it been so far in Hawaii? Like, how are you enjoying it? How's like the lifestyle, especially like all these COVID restrictions have kind of lifted in places? So how have you been doing there?
Well, I'm still in the Love Island bubble.
Okay.
So I still have that going on for me, which is great. I'm right now, you can't see it because I would be very backlit. I tried to do this where you could see the ocean in the background. Zoom and the ocean don't work out together. I could not figure it out for the life of me, but it's so beautiful here. I like genuinely wake up so happy knowing that the ocean is right there. It is like, there's something so special and so magical, and it just, I don't know, it's so healing. And I never even thought, like, I wasn't like, oh, I need healing, but it's like, you go, oh, I'm healed. Like all of a sudden I feel so good. It's beautiful. It's perfect. I'm having the time of my life.
I'm so happy to hear that. So, let's talk about Love Island because it premieres on July 7th on CBS, and we're getting a 90-minute premiere after Big Brother. So what can fans expect this season, especially since we're back on island time and it is now no longer in Vegas hotel and it's kind of like just in the island. So what can we expect?
Well, you can expect hot, sweaty singles per ushe. Lots of fun new challenges. If you had your favorite challenges last year, those will be back, but we also have a couple fun, new, exciting ones. And then Casa Amor is back, which is my personal favorite because, I don't know, it's the ultimate love test. Puts anyone's love to the test. Put them in Casa Amor. That always spices things up. We also have, if you like the hot steamy content that we can't broadcast,
right,
Paramount Plus, extra steam for you guys coming in hot. So I'm excited that we actually have like another platform that we can show other, steamier content.
Yeah, I know that they show a lot of that stuff in the UK version of Love Island, so like everyone gets to see it, and it's just so scandalous and like guilty pleasure, and like you can just sit there and you kind of see that there's more drama behind the scenes than too, which is fun. I guess we're all
exactly. I'm like, I want to watch these people sleep. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, it's all good fun. So last year also you guys took serious measures for COVID safety, and you were actually quarantining away from everyone. I remember that video of you going home and you went back to go see your fiance. It was so cute. So, we're heading back now into like more of the routine. So, what's shooting like this year as opposed to last? Is it a little less like restricty or?
Yeah, we still have our protocols. And last year in Vegas, obviously we were in like the height of the pandemic. So it was very strict and very lockdown vibes. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit easier, but we still have our bubble. which I'm in now.
So, you did mention that Casa Amor is coming back and, all these other surprises. So can you tease us about anything else that we might be able to see, especially with the games? I know that a lot of people always kind of cringe about the grocery store, the shopping cart one. So,
That one is literally my nightmare. Like,
yeah, right.
I can't deal with that one. I mean, I know that like the car wash challenge is my favorite. It's so hot.
Yeah.
Like that one's so hot. I'm like, my car washes at my high school never turned out that hot. But I know we have a fun challenge that is coming your way, but I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it.
So I know that with Casa Amor, there's like all that drama. It's a relationship test. It puts everybody on like edge and stuff. So is there anything else like we can expect? Like the wild cards, they're going to be even wilder if that's even a thing. Like, can they be like, do we know if anything about like the contestants is yet?
So I haven't met them, but I know that, I mean, think about it. Like every season, they watch, they're going to bring their best, whatever that is for them, right? Like they're going to bring their personalities, they're going to bring the drama. And what's so fun is like, this is really them, it's like, they're not playing characters. They're so themselves. And it's so fun to just see like an unfiltered version of someone living 24 hours a day, right? It's so fun. So I know there will just be just as much drama, if not more, and just the sexiness continues.
Oh, yay. So excited. Yeah. So I know that, Love Island UK is also airing around the same time as the US version. So are you a fan of the UK one? And have you had a chance to scope that fresh meat? Like see how everyone's kind of, yeah, you have. Okay, good. Yeah,
I love the UK version. I mean, Laura, who's the host over there, she's such a fantastic human. We talk every once in a while and I'm like, we should get together, girl. Like, Love Island party. But no, I'm a big fan of all the Love Islands. I don't really know when they're airing, but have they aired? I don't know.
They aired, I think, last week, maybe on the 20th, or was it this week? I think. I know that I feel like time's illusory now. I don't remember like days.
Shoot, I'm late. Yeah, I missed it. But no, they I love all the Love Islands.
Is there a favorite contestant of yours that you have from all of the years, UK and US? Anyone that you really love?
Let's see. I mean, I have like so much love in my heart for the winner last year, Justine and Caleb. But like Justine is my girl. I freaking love her, and I also love Cely. Yeah. I mean, everybody. When these girls come into the villa, like, I am like, I want to be friends with you. And I do feel like I have that connection. When I come out, I'm always like, ooh, girl looking hot. Ooh, what's up? Like, I love having that connection with them and feeling like maybe like the big sister or something. But yeah, Justine and Cely from last year. I mean, Alex from the first season. I just love everybody. I honestly that's like picking a favorite kid, Yeah. These are my children.
Right. And that's the thing, like I was so sad to hear about the breakup last year. Like that was just so devastating because they're such a good couple. So, I guess I'm like a hopeless romantic in that sense because I never saw it coming. I kind of believe that they were something really solid. So, when
I legitimately was like telling Matt, my fiance, I was like, I think they're gonna get married. Like I thought dead serious. These people are getting married.
Yeah, and I was like literally thinking like maybe CBS should like do the wedding, like show it everything. It'd be so cute.
I mean, that's my dream is for like someone on one of these seasons to just get married, so I could be like, I introduced them.
Yeah. What a great claim to fame. It'd be great. But that's the thing too. Like when you see someone, especially being in the industry yourself, like you're quite seasoned. You've been there since like Vine and stuff, and everybody loves you from your social media. So like when you see this happening, like, to a couple when they're kind of being more exposed to that platform and attention, what were your thoughts about it? Especially since it was so hard to see, especially, and you love those two so much.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know I don't know anything behind the scenes of their relationship besides what we obviously saw on the show. But no matter what, breakups are hard. Whether you break up with someone or they break up with you, breakups are hard. So like the fact that like that has to be public, those things, especially like when you're when you do a show or you meet on a show, it's like all the eyes, all of your fans or, you know, people that have been watching you, the viewers, they're like either rooting for you or they're just like, it's heartbreaking to see someone that you're like, oh, my friend, they broke up. What? Yeah. So no, I mean, I think like I'm actually talking to like viewers now. It's like, just like be kind when you're like commenting on people's Instagrams and commenting on someone's life. I think that that's like so important to just like hammer into people's heads that like these people are really going through relationships. They are really feeling things and, you know, that it's their life. And so just always be like kind and gentle with people if, you know, even no matter what you hear, because rumors start, things happen. But yeah, you know, life goes on. And I just hope that they're both like living their best lives now. And yeah. Hi, Justine.
Yes, you know, I think also one of the best parts, aside from you being on Love Island, everybody loves you so much, Arielle. Like, you're just such a light on the show, but everybody also really loves Matt Hoffman's narration. He is so funny. I feel like he always has like such a quick wit. And, you know, last year I heard that he actually called you his work wife. So so cute. So how close do you two actually work together when you're on the show?
Well, unfortunately, we don't work close together. I mean, he is definitely my work husband. No, but he's, you know, he's like in his own world of the VO side where he's like stuck in a booth doing his thing.
Right.
And we're definitely on different schedules, but we're in constant communication. It's so fun. Like right after he sees, you know, something that I do on the show, I'll immediately get a text like, ooh, girl, that dress, or, oh my God, that eyeliner. Oh my God, your hair. Like he's such a positive energy and such a joy to work with. And I feel so lucky to have him because, you know, he just like gives me such a confidence boost every time he sees the episode, because he gets to see it obviously before everybody because he's doing the voiceover. So immediately like, yes, girl. I'm like, oh, love you. In Fiji, we got to work a lot together. We watched like every episode together and that was really fun. But for the first season, but ever since like pandemic vibes, it's like, you know, you can't really hang.
It sucks.
I'm so sad. I know.
It's so cute though. Like, you guys have such, like, I love how his, you know, his commentary is just so colorful and it's just so hilarious. And I can just imagine even you would think it's hilarious when you're watching it, because like, I never thought about that. And you're very funny.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I'm also like watching as a viewer. Like I don't get to see it before it, you know, makes it to broadcast. So I'm watching it as if I'm watching it with him, because I'm like, oh, he would say that, you know. But another funny thing is I love so much that if you're watching the show by yourself, you never really have to feel alone because of his narration. You're kind of like always watching with your best friend because he's there for you. He's like, he is your best friend if no one can come over to watch. So never feel alone with Love Island.
I love that. You know, and I want to ask you too, the fashion is so awesome. What you're wearing all the time, it's like so hot. It's like so pretty. Anything you got to take home? Like, were you allowed to take something like as a memento?
Okay, so the first season, I actually at my house have I have the very first season, I have the first episode, the premiere dress, which is like very just colorful and shiny, and it's like black, but it's very shiny still somehow. And then I have my finale dress from that season too. And so it's so fun. I get to like go in my closet and be like, oh, I'm like just really trying to find a place to wear that finale dress in public again because it's amazing. Yeah. But yeah, I actually have like randomly a lot of stuff from the first season for some reason. Like, I'm like, am I supposed to have them?
It was like when you go to the hotel and you take the little soaps and shampoos, you're taking stuff. It's like
I just like take the whole wardrobe rack. They're like, Arielle, where are you going? I'm like, nowhere. Like this.
So, you know, before I let you go, I'm having so much fun. I love talking to you. Speaking of dresses, I know you are engaged to Matt Hoffman, and so I'm wondering, he's the emo king. So he's so funny. I'm wondering, how is wedding planning going? Are you guys in the middle of that, or has that kind of gone with the flow of things?
Well, the pandemic really put a big damper on the plans, but it's still happening. Wedding's still on. That's good. That's the good news. I feel like, pandemic quarantine made or maked or braked, braked or made. I don't know. That doesn't rhyme. Couples, it definitely put some couples to the test. So I feel like we got stronger during our quarantine, which was great. And it's so hard to plan when you don't know when something's going to end. So we couldn't really do anything until now. Now we're finally getting into it, thinking of places that we want to do it. And I honestly got here and I was like, should we get married like after we wrap? Just like pop over to Maui, get married, send a couple friends out. We're definitely going to get into planning more once I wrap here, and have more time to just like think about that. And then, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I feel like Love Island is giving you like ideas of like going to places like next year. It'll be God knows where, and then another place.
I'm like, I definitely want it to feel the way I feel here, which is like so relaxed and so beautiful. And it's like having like the ocean next to you while you're getting married. I feel like that's such like I said, it's calming, it's healing, it's like, it's all the things. So I feel like it's definitely going to be an ocean location.
Well, I love to hear that. And I'm so excited for the two of you. I know he's with you in Hawaii as well. I've been watching the Instagram stories. So I am just looking, you guys I love you both. You're so funny. And I hope you two are continuing to bless everybody with your comedy. So thank you so much, Arielle. Thank you
so much. You are so kind. You're such a joy to talk to. I always love seeing your face. You're so gorgeous. Love.
Oh, I love you too. So Love Island premieres July 7th with a 90-minute premiere after Big Brother. For more on Arielle and all your Love Island news, keep it locked to Pop Culture for the latest.